Right here, that's Subscriber Showcase. So season 1. Right here, Subscriber Showcase season 2. And we done season 3, and we're about to start season 4. If you guys have a nice home theater that you're proud of, or a car audio system, I want you to submit that to me down below in my email. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can find me on Facebook. Send me a few pictures or a video of your home theater or car audio system with a small description of all your components, electronics, and everything else. Leave me that information in my email, and I will put you on my channel to showcase your stuff. Subscriber Showcase is just around the corner. You have about a week and a half left to submit what you want, because starting in March, we're gonna roll out some home theaters and car audio systems. So join the fun. If you haven't seen Subscriber Showcase, or you're not sure what it is, go back and check my playlist called Subscriber Showcase, where we done season 1, 2, and 3 of Subscriber Showcase. So if you want an idea of what it is and what to do, go back and watch those playlists. They're pretty cool. Yo, Kip It Sky here. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to what's going to be the last sound demo that we do for the Polk Audio Legend L200 speakers, the bookshelf speakers. If you guys haven't been following the channel lately, we've done a lot of different reviews and tests on the bookshelf speakers, where we compared them to the old flagship. We played them with music, we played them in surround sound. Today, what we're going to do is play them as a home theater speaker in the front stage. So I'm going to put on a few different movie clips of different scenes from different movies, and we're going to put these speakers in full range and turn off all the subs. So we're going to watch a movie in 5.0.4, meaning 5 standard floor level speakers, no subs, and then Atmos above as a regular system. The reason why I'm turning off the subs is because I want to hear what these speakers can do, so that I know what subs to pair them with in the future. Because again, they are a 6.5-inch driver, I believe, and they get down to about 36 hertz in-room response. So we're going to play some movies, they're going to test them, and we're going to see how they perform, so that I also can get an idea of what kind of subwoofer you guys should pair with them if you're going to run these as your main speakers. So what we're going to do is put some movies on, run a few tests, and talk about it at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and let's go watch some movies together on the L200s.
We can't see them and they can't see us neither. Right is right. All right? I got it, Dawson.
Hey. You doing okay? Okay. Here we go. Another customer! Let's go!
Alright guys, so that was the movie demos. I did Hacksaw Ridge for the first one, and then I did 10 Cloverfield Street or Lane or whatever it is for number 2, and then the third one was Tron. And so I'm going to make this one cohesive review, just my whole thoughts within all three of the demos. First, I want to say that I was running a full bookshelf system. So I had the two L200s in the front, and then the center channel was 706C from Polk Audio, as well as the LSIM 703s, the bookshelf speakers. They were my surround sound. And then I had SVF Prime Elevations in the ceiling. So everything was a small, compact form factor, and I turned off both my subs. So everything you heard was just small bookshelf speakers. And I'm absolutely impressed, in particularly with the L200s, because they did a fantastic job with movement, sound effects, things flying across ear, which is what your front stage does in a movie. It handles a lot of the effects in the front of the screen, the parts that you can see. So especially for Hacksaw Ridge, the first one, where there's tons of explosions, bullets, calm chatter, everything was going on all at once, and it really tested the speaker's ability to separate all those different actions that were going on and make you feel like you were part of that war. And it did very well. You could hear the whistle of bullets flying past you, you could hear the thunder of grenades blowing up, and then you could hear the calm chatter in the background, watch out over there, da, da, da. You could hear that very well within the speaker. I'm absolutely impressed, and I knew that I would be, but I didn't think I would be as much as I am. Now, you do want to pair these with a subwoofer. I wouldn't go anything smaller than a really good 10-inch sub that gets around 27, 26 hertz or lower. Very good speaker for what it is, but it's not going to give you that bass that's going to slap you in the chest, of course, being a small bookshelf speaker, a 6.5-inch driver. It's not going to do it for you, but it does do well in a main speaker position. I absolutely loved the way that it sounded. When we got to the movie 10 Cloverfield, that was a different type of movie that I wanted to hear what it did with, because that was all effects. Every bit of that was effects that I showed you that scene. There was not really any chatter, no talking. It was the car alarm. It was the rumble of the little monster. It was the banging and the footsteps on the roof. And so I wanted to see what it did with effects. It really let that new driver shine, because there was a lot more LFE in there than anything. So I wanted to see that driver shine and see what it did. And I was convinced. I was able to hear the footsteps and the thunder and the monster through that one driver without a subwoofer. And that's very, very good. That is very, very good. absolutely astonishing. And then we went to Tron, which we all know that one scene is probably the most used scene for for sound demos, because you have the song behind it, boom, 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 boom. We have that little beat in the back. Then you have the low motor hertz that the bikes give you, the little rumble around like 50, 60 hertz. You have that little bike, and then you have the voices that are talking, crowd clapping, gasping, all that good stuff. So you really get to hear what the speaker can do with the sound effects, with low end. It sounded really good, guys. I was sitting right there in the middle watching it. I was enjoying myself a little too much because it sounded so good and so sweet. So good and so sweet, and it's from a small footprint, which I think is something you guys really care about. So if you're looking to run these as your front main left and right speakers, you will be happy with them. You will be absolutely happy with them. I think you'll need a subwoofer for sure if you really want to turn them up and crank them. I couldn't crank them in this video because it's 8 o'clock right now currently that I'm recording this video, and I have 3 other people who live next to me, so I didn't want to go crazy. I wanted to go crazy, but I didn't want to go crazy and get in trouble. So I had them up moderate level, a good level to get an idea of what they can do. There's a little bit of excursion in there, I don't know if you saw that, but overall a fantastic speaker, guys. I'm gonna do one more big review of this speaker. It's gonna be my overall thoughts on the speaker. Is it worth the price tag? If it's worth getting these over the LSI M703s? I'm gonna just tell you all that in my last video, probably next week. But this is my last actual sound demo review. And again, guys, I'm absolutely impressed. Thank you so much, Sound United, for sending me these for review. I absolutely enjoyed my time with them. Unfortunately, I don't get to keep them. I have to send them back to where they came from. But I absolutely had a blast reviewing these. I hope you guys had a blast watching my reviews of these speakers. And hopefully, if you guys were looking at these speakers, I wonder if you guys have gotten any good feedback from me about them. So I'm gonna wrap up this video with saying these speakers are phenomenal for pretty much everything. You can use them as a surround sound application in the rears. You can use them as a front stage in the front. You can use them as 2-channel stereo if you want to listen for music. They are fantastic with that. They're just an all-around good speaker. Good upgrades from the old series, absolutely astonishing, guys. So I'm gonna end it with that. So if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like, leave me a comment down below, and let me know what you guys think of the L200s in their home theater performance. Let me know what you think about that. If you haven't seen my other reviews of these speakers, I have like 6 or 7 different reviews of these speakers in different applications. So most likely I've addressed something that you've already been wondering. So go back and watch those videos if you haven't already. Make sure you stick around for my future videos as well. Hit that subscribe button. It makes it easier to keep up with my content. And we'll see you guys in the next video. KPS Guy out. Peace.